Hey y'all, welcome to the Robert A. Harris and Lone Star Elite Outdoors. Somebody got a feeder set up over there on that side. There's a fence. So here's another just kind of piece of advice, kind of an ethics thing. You know, when you're on a fence line like this with your neighbors, you see your neighbor's feeder over there. There's no reason for you to put a feeder over here in this corner of this place, especially on this fence line. I mean, let him hunt. You've got plenty of other areas that you can go hunt in your place. There's no reason to squabble with your neighbors like that. You'd be feeding the same deer. It's just not worth it. You need to be friends with your neighbors. You need to be, have their phone numbers. Go introduce yourself. Have their phone numbers. And in case you need, you shoot a deer and it jumps the fence and you need to go on their place, then you can call them, get permission, get them to come out, help you, whatever it takes. Also, like I said in another video, if you know your game warden, you got a good relationship with your game warden, they can be a vital asset in situations like that too. Especially if you've got a landowner that is, not willing and you need to, you shot the trophy buck of a lifetime and he jumped the fence and, maybe you see him, maybe you don't, but, you need to go over there and you don't want to be trespassing. You don't want to break the law. If you have a good relationship with your game warden, and, you can call the game warden up and say, look, this is what the situation is. And, this guy said, by no uncertain terms, can you just go on my place? Okay, fine. No big deal. But, you can call game warden up and say, this is what the situation is, and get him to come help you, because he can go on that place. He can go talk to the landowner and say, hey, this is what the situation is. This guy shot a deer. He ran across your fence line stuff. I want to go look for him. And, you got a better chance if you have a good relationship with your game warden, but always try to have a good relationship with your neighbors. And don't do anything stupid like, set a feeder right up. I mean, there's a little bit of clearing right here. Be perfect for a little feeder. But there's a feeder right across the fence. I mean, there's no excuse. There's no reason for you to put a feeder up right here. Anyway, that's my little tidbit of information for y'all.